welcome back to my channel. So today I did this glittery smoky eye. So this is going to be something a little bit more dramatic for prom. I'm calling this prom look number 2. Honestly, it's pretty easy. I just ramble on throughout the video, so that's why it's long. So it's a little bit of a chit chat. Get ready with me. You can honestly wear this for anything. It doesn't have to be for prom, like any other look. You can wear it for date night, you can wear it for girls' night out, you're going to the club, you're going to the library, whatever do you. I love this look. It's actually one of my favorite like go-to when I want to feel super sexy look. I always do it with curls. Curls for the girls, you know. Super easy smoky eye. The star of the show is the Stila Magnificent Metals shadow, which is super easy. Just glide it all over the lid. Lashes, we kept them nice and light. No wing liner, no nothing. So if you guys want to know how to get this look, go ahead and just keep watching. Alright, so if you hear any snoring in the background, that's my dog, and I apologize in advance. If you hear anything of a kind of like staticky noise or anything, that's probably my air vent. So, apologize. So we are going to use a couple of palettes. I'm actually going to probably just use these two, which are the Huda Beauty Warm Brown Obsessions palettes. They are amazing. I'm going to go in the Warm Brown Obsessions palette first, actually. And I'm going to go in with this middle shade right here. And then we're going to I'm gonna so need to add a lot of color to this video because Humber's looking pale and I don't look this pale in real life, okay? I don't think so. Right, and I'm just going back and forth. Circle, circle, circle. Back and forth. Circle, circle, circle. Back over here. Circle, circle, circle. All the way inwards. Y estoy clavado. I'm now going to take a MAC blending brush. This one's a little bit more dense. So I'm going to go a little bit more tighter into the crease. And this is pretty much going to be our transition shades for this smoky eye, I'm going to call it. Every time I work with black, which I hate working with black because black you always look like you got beat up. I always try to lay down a warm color underneath just to kind of peekaboo, peek through. Y entonces I'm going to take, these are my favorite brushes. You guys already know the e.l.f. blending brushes are only $1. $1 makes me holla. These are just the best, I think, especially if we're working with dark shadows and you want to fuck up like your goat hair brushes, especially because MAC don't even make them anymore. These are the best. I'm going to dip, baby dip. Dip, baby dip into, I'm not going to start with black right away, but I'm going to go in with a dark brown and I'm going to just try and create a gradient effect, you know, work little by little and blend, blend, blend. That is the key. But we're going to go in with this corner shade over hither, over hither, over hither. Oh. Un poquito más tighter, un poquito más tighter. Aquí me tienes bien clavado, bebiendo tequila pa' olvidar todo. Oh, I used to do that a lot. I don't really remember when I had like tequila. I mean, when I go out to dinner, I'll have like a margarita. I love margaritas. Jalapeno margaritas, you know, strawberry margarita, regular margarita. We are actually moving again. Surprise, surprise. But we're excited. We're moving. Hopefully, if everything goes well, we're supposed to close actually a month from now. I'm gonna go back with the other brush. First one. And blend. We're moving 30 minutes north from Portland into a town called St. Helens. It is literally a small pass-by town. Like, it's only like 3 stoplights worth, and then you're done. Like, you've already driven through the town. You know what? We're gonna go into a story time. We went to St. Helens to, I'm gonna start with the black now, and we're gonna do little by little, just a little bit of black, go in, a little bit more black, and keep adding until we get what we want. This is to be a base for our glitter. Back to the story. We went to St. Helens, you know, to drive by the kids' schools and go to like the local Walmart and drive by the house. We went to a bar. It's near the river, so we went to like the downtown area, a bar there. And I noticed something, and I am not racist. I'm not racist whatsoever. But even when I Googled the demographics for the area, it is 90% white. And I have nothing wrong with white people. I mean, obviously my husband is white, but even in the Portland area, it is a lot of white people. And then you see you're with the Asians, and then there's different areas where there's like a lot of Hispanic people. But in this town, when I went to like the Walmart and I went everywhere, I was the only colored person like the whole 4 hours that we were in that town, in and out of these other places. And it's okay, you know, I don't mind that. But when I went into a certain store, or one of the stores, like I lost count how many people would turn around and stare at me, and it just made me feel really awkward. And my husband's like, "You're overreacting." And I'm like, "No, like, you're white and they're not staring at you. That's why you don't feel it." I'm like, I can sense it, you know, like it just like makes me feel like what? Like, what's wrong with me? What's wrong with my face? Like, it just didn't make me feel really comfortable. So my husband could tell that something was up, and he's like, "If you don't want to move here, I'll cancel the sale of the house." Now, we can't cancel the sale of the house. We've already put $3,000 down in earnest money, you know, to show that we were legit, and that's how our offer got accepted, you know. So that money's already in an escrow account towards the seller. And I don't want to say, yeah, just cancel the sale, because I like the house. I really do. It's a brand new house. It's beautiful. I don't want to feel guilty or responsible for losing that money. So the other option is, you cancel the sale, then what? Well, my husband got offered, or not offered yet, but you know, a numerous amount of calls to go try out for a restaurant that he's been really wanting to work at. But now we are buying a house because we're happy here. My husband likes his job. He's not complaining. The kids like it. It's beautiful. It's green. It rains all the time, but there's different parks, trails, rivers, you know, everything that we wanted to raise our children in. I just feel, I don't know. I really don't know what to tell my husband. And, you know, people are like, well, there's other houses and there's other opportunities, you know, but here the houses go by fast. And, you know, he's the only one working, and he's allowing me to do this, which is what I've been wanting to do. And it's something that I love. And so we can't afford as much as we would want to, you know, for a house. So we finally found a house that we love and we can afford. Usually if my kids are happy, my husband's happy, then I'm okay. Like, you know, my kids are my main priority. When is sacrificing your happiness, you know, in a way, which I don't mind, but it gets to a point where it's enough. So as a mother and a wife, how do you know your limit? That's my question. That's my question. Damn, deep conversation, man. So the other part of the story is we're obviously from Vegas. We moved here from Vegas. The restaurant that called my husband is in Vegas. So do we move back to Vegas where both of our families are at? There's my family, there's his family. You know, it's sunny all the time. Vegas is beautiful right now. It's like 75, you know, 80, whatever. sun every day. People are at the pool, and over here I'm wearing a jacket. And it's 45 degrees in the morning when I go drop off my kids at school. So we didn't really need to add that much black, but I just kept blabbing away and adding the black. So I'm now going to use the Stila Magnificent Metals Glitter and Glow in Molten Midnight. And this is going to be the start of that shoe. And I'm going to take these and I'm going to grab my mirror and we're going to apply it on the lid, just directly from the applicator onto the lid. I'm gonna grab a different brush to blend it out a little bit more, but we're gonna go in here. Oh my God. So now I'm gonna go in and kind of tap the edges to blend it in a little more. All right, so we got one hold down. So I was just wondering your advice. What would you do? And I feel like I honestly, in a way, sometimes don't really have a say because I'm not working. And I'm not famous on YouTube or anything, so I don't get paid for this shit. I just do it because I like it and I love it. It's a hobby, and I'm not here to tell you how to do it, what to do, to ask if it's what I'm doing is right or wrong, for acceptance or anything. No, like, just because it's generally a hobby, and if you want to know how to get the looks that I'm doing and you want to recreate it, then that's what I'm here for. I'm here to guide you in a way, you know. I'm here to share and be your friend, connect with you, listen to you, have you listen to me because I don't have any friends here. So now I'm going to clean up the brow bone area, and for that I'm going to go back into the Huda Beauty Warm Brown Obsessions and take a large shader brush. And I'm gonna go in with this matte bone colored shade right here and just dip, tap, and start cleaning up the brow bone area. And then I like to do this last. A lot of people like doing this first, but I like to do it last just because if I've taken blending up a little too high, especially with darker colors, I can go in with this lighter color and tone it down a bit. Thinking about going in with another frosty white highlight in there, you know, because we want a little extra. I'm gonna take the color Veneer. Is that what's called? Veneer? Vernier? Alright, cool. I'm actually going with my face, haha. And then we're gonna go back to the bottom lash line, black lashes, the very end, bada boom, bada bing, then we finito. You see this? You see this pizza face I got going on? Ay, if you find me moving, it's because I'm sitting on the floor y me duele mucho el alma. So now I'm going to go ahead and go back into that bottom lash line. And I'm going to just start off with the Sephora waterproof liner. And it doesn't have to be perfect, you know, I'm going to smudge it out with this color. Oops, sorry, the middle one.
Now here, I'm just taking the same dark matte brown from the Smokey Obsession palette and using it to smoke out the bottom lash line. We're going in the exact same order as we did on the lid.
In the black, dip, tap, some mascara. So I've actually been out for like 2 hours. I went to Chipotle. I didn't have time to finish the video before picking up my kids. So if you hear anything, so I don't really do anything with my brows besides filament. There's nothing, I don't do anything with like the concealer and the shaping and the stencils and the feathers and the pencils and the, no. So now I have a brown versus black. So just brush her poquito. And then I'm gonna fill her in even more with powder. Are they even? No. Are they twins? No. They're cousins. They're not even sisters or cousins, okay? Now I'm going to go in with my lashes. And these are the Nicole Guerrero and Adler. Nice thin layer of glue. Let her dry. I'm using these lashes. I don't want anything too heavy, just so you can see the glitter. You know, I don't want to cover it too much either. So for lips, we're gonna do 3 things. I'm using MAC Strip Down, Huda Beauty Wifey, and then the Vivid Hot Lacquer from Maybelline in Unreal. I'm taking MAC Strip Down on them lips. Take Huda's Wifey. I'm gonna finish it off with the lip lacquer. Alright, so this is the final look. I'm really happy with how it came out. Like I said, you can dress it up, dress it down. It's super easy. Let me know if you guys wear this to prom, if you want to see anything else for prom. Thank you so much for watching. As always, please give it a thumbs up, like, share, comment. Leave any suggestions down below for what you want to see. And see you guys next time. Bye. ¿Dónde estás, maldita? ¿Dónde te has metido? Come on, mirror. Thank you. Muchos thank yous. Bien llamada. Cierra la puerta y no digas nada. I got 3 minutes to do these brows. Put on some lashes. Put on some lipstick. Me gustan los mayores. Oh, I dropped it. Nope, don't know how to wink. You wanna go to prom with me? You don't? Pues púdrate. I wanna go with your bitch ass anyways. I feel like I got a moco, pero no se ve. No se ve el moco. That's a good thing, right? Que no se ve el moco. I'm sure my neighbors are like, what the fuck is this puta doing?